acting since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my passions. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving till I be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights. Hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going ahead, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going ahead, they were like, oh yeah. Crazed and courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the you think of day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going ahead, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going ahead, they were like, oh yeah. Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it, they don't love it. They don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned.
Guys, yep, I'm playing one game only. And I'll have to go back to that.
I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it.
So,
And I do
yep.
this, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to it coming. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. These people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Here's Richie James on the return. Pass midfield. And what a return. He's all the way. Down to the 30.
As the offensive guys trot on the field, you know they're congratulating the special teams guys to get them in great position. And while they're going out there, I'm guessing the quarterback's thinking about taking some good shots at the end zone right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this way. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, here's the run with Cook. Fighting him off. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
I don't know.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I'm live streaming right now.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone.
Is that Hickey on your name?
Is
that Hickey on your
name? With Mahomes.
So, I don't know if this is true, man.
Leaves it with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. It's a gain of a yard, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Allen to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. from 4th down to 1st.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I was going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. There he goes, left side. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's brought down. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on them.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On play action, Allen. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And he's brought down.
Stop blitzing, dude. You fucking little pussy, dude.
And a turnover on downs. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I had to just...
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. 2nd down and 8. Now Allen. Completes it to Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
To the air, Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Murray. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On first down, Allen. Throw out left, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Uncorks one for Davis, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here's Allen. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Tyler Matakevich from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Pacheco. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run it.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time, because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot.
There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Across the formation, Hardman gets a completion. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play?
GG, man.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. There he goes again, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. Past the 20. 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and the Chiefs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
I like my 16 minutes.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
By the time I play 15 minutes
and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
Okay, I'll show you what offline looks like. I'll show you what offline looks like. Dang. I have more stolen peaks than Mahomes. What? Look at it. I am way more stolen yards than Mahomes. 312 to 279. The freak?
This team's gonna get the ball down the road. If I get to play right, because I haven't played this for a while, my hands are warming up right now. But if I play just right and run the ball just right and throw it downfield, when I have takes open,
Okay, I'll show you. If you see my this stream, okay, I'll show you. But,
Ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God he ain't get the message.
okay, I'm using the Tennessee Titans, so last time I was logged in. Okay, last time I was logged in was like last month ago. I was logging in offline. Oh, I'm home. I'm home. There's the Seahawks. Okay, I'm 14-0. I don't like upgrade my players that much. I don't know why I don't do that. It's like it takes waste your time. It just waste your time and stuff. Just upgrade your players. I do this stuff off. I do all this offline and stuff.
Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friend's jail, but betrayal was the real pain.
I don't really upgrade my players that much. I do it like in the season stuff. That's what I do, but I don't like upgrade my players that much. I do it like end of the season. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love, how the you hating? Damn. Okay, I can start my game. Okay, I will show you. I like change my colors a little bit before anything. At home for me, I wear all white. In my away jerseys, okay, then at home I wear white, and on the way I wear like dark blue and light blue and stuff. But at home, I wear white and stuff. I could show you what I'm talking about. You know, you could change your uniforms and stuff.
that's funny. That's funny. I swear to God, the world changed.
Okay, this is I wear at home. I wear like all white. I wear all white, and then I make them wear like real colors and stuff. I make them wear green and stuff. If I time to play like the Seahawks and stuff. Whose record is better, mine or yours right now? Mine's 14-0. What's yours?
12-0.
Mine's better than yours. Oh, I'm a first seed right now. I'm first seed, number 1 seed right now. Then, my game's a little bit longer than yours. I put 15 minutes on mine.
Today, from
You know how? Okay.
Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
I can show you this stuff off this game, but
It's week 16 of the NFL.
Look, damn, the Rams beat the Saints 26-14. Damn. Look at the Rams beat the Saints 26-14.
Happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one
Merry
we have in
Christmas
store
Eve.
as we are underway here in week 16.
Oh, look at the ball back. What the fuck?
It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Pittsburgh beat that Cincinnati Bengals 21-9.
But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Oh yeah, Hopkins and this one. No,
because
this 24, Madden
they talked
24.
about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one.
I am.
Remember, going into hostile territory.
And a big loss here
I have
as
Madden
he's
24.
taken down.
That's what I'm playing. Oh, come on, Taylor, you trash.
Player.
Get the fuck off my team.
And that's quarterback
That's
Ryan
why you
Tannehill
keep
who's
it
shaken
good,
up.
man. The
Always
fuck?
unfortunate to see an
Fuck
injury,
you.
especially this close to
Oh,
the end of the
Buffalo
regular
lost against
season.
the Chargers,
We'll step aside.
27-24.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Levis.
Motherfucker.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
I have a best looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him.
I missed the kick.
And we'll step aside for a moment.
My kid was kicked from the ball and I missed the fucking kick. I looked at his face mask and everything.
Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like,
right
come
away,
on.
he lost the football.
No, who gets that?
On the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
Jets
we'll
is
step
7-7, Jaguars.
Lockett, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Seahawks.
Then we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. 3rd down and 13.
What? I could say I could destroy the
Here's
Seahawks
Smith.
if I want. I'm just playing around with them.
And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, I just juked his ass. What the fuck? Oh my god, my another play. Why is play?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen,
I'm gonna throw it to Hopkins
out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading
motherfucker.
the way.
You can't throw for shit. My quarterback can't throw for nothing.
You think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you,
my kicker can make at 75 yards field goal. I'm telling you.
You didn't create it. You presented it.
I upgrade my kicker.
It is tricky because you
have to
be on the ultimate prize, which is a Super Bowl.
That's paramount.
But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Go. Touchdown! Titans! Let's go! Going for 2. I'm not going to take no fucking field goal. Fuck.
And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Dude, don't talk about my team like that.
Tannehill looking to throw.
8-0. Let's go. 8-0. I'm for 2. I'm gonna destroy the Seahawks so bad, and they're gonna send home. They're gonna send them home the rest offseason. Seahawks gonna take my third Super Bowl win.
It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know.
You see my score right now on my live right now?
But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed
things. It's 8-0, right?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them,
I like go for 2. That's why I get more points off. But I hate taking field goals sometimes. Take good field goals. The extra points on it's like take me 7.
Kenneth Walker the third. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a
You have to play against Jets
on the
next.
play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Smith.
Oh, I blocked the freaking going. I know how to block field goals and stuff.
It's 3rd down.
And sometimes I know how to do a punch too sometimes, but not always.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is
Flag! What the fuck? Okay. Just fit the feelings. Okay. The refs, I hate you so much. I hate you. I did not grab him. I did not fucking grab him.
It was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty.
The feelings on what?
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big
That's the
way.
ref is in game.
Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
The numbers for
I would see Buffalo in the playoffs. I'm going to beat Buffalo. I think Buffalo's like 7-6 right now.
Signs of life from their ground game last week, but
I would see them in the playoffs if they get in that ball before me.
How they contribute to this aspect of the offense.
Oh my God, miss hit.
Hold him a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
3rd and 8. Here's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's
my season, I think Buffalo are going all in. They're going to lose the 1st or 2nd round. It happened. Oh, no, my bad. No, Buffalo's 6-9. My bad. They're not going to make it the time. 6-9. They are 6-9 in my season.
The Titans offense set
17.
to begin the drive.
There's only 2 games left. 17-18. They can make it. They could make it 8-9. No, but they won't make it a playoffs.
They'll start on the ground. It's
Get it now?
Henry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
How? Because my team didn't make the playoff this year. My real team, you know what I'm talking about. My real team, the Titans, didn't make the playoff because we are 7-9 and didn't make the playoff. What are you talking about? That's why. I'm saying like some of the teams don't make it in. So yeah.
With a play fake to Henry.
Of course I'm getting blitzed on.
Going deep for
Motherfucker.
that nearly trouble,
right?
but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill.
All one, let's go. You motherfucker.
And this one
Drop him.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Let's go.
He's got his
First down.
back out of the backfield.
I'm going to kick the Seahawks nothing. I'm going to score on them. I'm about to score on them again.
The play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They set up the screen
Oh,
for
that's
Henry.
wrong. You seen that, right?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry.
That's a
I'm
close.
not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Hell yeah.
On 1st and 10, Smith. That's to the rookie, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Walker now at 1st and 10.
Oh, they're going to score. They're going to score on me? Nope.
Down the right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now it's Smith. And that looks to the right side and incomplete.
Cleveland Browns
talk about this Titans defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They don't want to make it. Oh, they made it in.
And he has got it
8-3.
from 55 yards away.
Washington
that was
beating
never
the Jets
in down.
nothing.
And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. Now he's on to kick it away.
Oh,
and he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I don't care. Seriously, make a field goal.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Let's go, Hopkins.
Going deep for Hopkins.
No hold.
That will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Fuck, my stomach's starting to hurt now. The fuck? Baltimore is 5-9. 49-6. Oh yeah, I'm taking off my own quarterback. Don't get hurt.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Let's go to the ball. Let's go to the ball to Hopkins. Nope, triangle. Let's go. Push down.
That's complete. And they get
injured.
Down, but
Timeout. Titans.
Across the 40-yard line.
Let's go, Titans. Can you hear that little girl say, let's go, Titans? I'm off the phone.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I should. You know what I could do?
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
I was going to do it.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
She was. And I give my whole
moving the
skin
chains
count
again as a
to my
tackle's
girl,
going to be made at the
so
Seahawks
anytime
39.
she wants to. Fuck. I was going to do something.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
You know what I'm talking about,
And this
right?
one nearly picked off. Kind of
if she wants
to,
if she thinks I'm cheating, if she thinks I'm doing something behind her back, she wants to log in my fucking account. Oh God, fuck! I can tell you, she knows. If she knows I'm talking to the other bitch, she will log me out and log her also.
I really like the route, the drag.
And I'm saying, if you see me on Instagram, it's not always me. I'm just saying, you know.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another
if she say, hey, it's Robert's girlfriend, that's not me. If I says, hey, it's me.
That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or
I
get through contact or
my,
trash, makes it a lot
Instagram,
easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Touchdown. Let's go. Motherfuckers, no hold. Just grab my fucking whole jersey. The fuck?
An incomplete
no
pass
hold, no
leads to
flag.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill.
Let's go Tannehill. And my quarterback's ass and slow.
Down, back at the 25.
That's why he got hooked, bitch.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawks.
I should trade my fucking star quarterback.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
I want to try to get Josh Allen.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
I got Hopkins.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They snap it to Tannehill.
First and goal.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I'm going to do...
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11
Yeah,
after only a yard.
Eagles 8-6.
Now 2nd and 9.
Then Giants. Who's winning your game?
Flushed out right.
Oh yeah, screw it. Let's go. Touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins. An 11-yard touchdown. And
I'm
the
going
Titans
for 2.
had 6 to their lead.
So
he was able to move around and found some vision.
what's the score in your game right
now?
now?
How he ended it. Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
What's the score?
From the 50, it's Smith. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Minus 16-3.
It looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on
almost blocked the freaking
we'll
punt.
Step aside
If you seen my live stream, I almost blocked the freaking field punt.
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay,
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Nope, X. Oh, that's going to be a good game. I'm just saying.
Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Why they lost?
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh, yes, go.
And he works it across.
Damn, Anna, you okay? The fuck? Cough like a choking out a dick right now.
Now a 1st down throw.
God
Tannehill.
damn.
He gets this one to Burks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 mark and down at the 39. So from the 39 now.
Oh, god damn, you want to touch it up to me. God damn, my game is longer than yours.
Throwing again.
Because I put my game longer.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, let's go, Tannehill. What's down? That's why my final score is like 200 something.
At the 49-yard line. Oh, a leap and he will make the catch. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
I'm about to be in
the red zone now. Tannehill.
You motherfucker, Tannehill. You serious? You fucking serious? Boy, you just doing the whole fucking game. You just doing that. You just doing that. It's fucking winning.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
That's why you.
After the interception, here's Smith.
You mother. Only thing I thought we had flag and
stuff. Many like that one. Second down. You talk about this Titan defense.
They were
fantastic
came on
a week ago in the win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team?
Camo around. Okay, get close. I cannot really see it.
I gotta take my. I don't want to move, but it's franchise settings.
Okay, it's franchise settings. Try that. I think it's the top one. I think it should be the top one, and then you see how long, and I think how minute is should be in the top and the bottom. If you see it, is it on this one? If it's not that one, it should be the second one. It should be a. Oh, you got it?
15 minutes, boy.
Oh, you got it now? Okay, say thank you. So,
this is going to be fun.
Where you going?
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
I'm playing by myself,
and he's playing this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside.
I've been up since.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
I just smoked all mine last night. Like, smoked my head to the last
one. Back to throw, Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Oh, no, guy. Oh, that's
really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read.
You'd be sitting there for actually 15 minutes, 16 minutes. Actually, 60 minutes you were sitting there.
It doesn't connect.
How you high already?
46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for him as they
it's 16-3 right now. I'm up in the second quarter now.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, that's a real man play. Not in like 6 minutes. 6 minutes for me is like what, kids age, you know what I'm talking about?
Yards. The catches for him just keep
it felt like 6 minutes feel like for like the kids time. I play a real time, like 15 minutes. It could make our time go longer. School get longer.
Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt combined for nearly 2,000 catches in their careers.
Yeah, that's why, yeah.
Himself with the numbers he's posting up there, keeps himself in great shape. He might go for it.
Oh, X, let's go, X. I caught it with one hand. I caught it.
Spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
I'm about to score now. I'm in my second quarter now.
We are in for a good one as we're through one.
Have you seen it? Yeah, he's watching my live stream right now. I have no one really watching me right now but him.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. Tannehill now to throw as they go to work on a first and goal.
Motherfucker, you guys can't catch that? Fuck. I got the ball in the halftime. What about you? You get the ball in the half or what?
Tannehill.
So you kicking off right?
He's got it. Touchdown.
I just scored a touchdown at the team at live. I don't really take the field goals. Only time I take a field goal is like before like 2 seconds left before half. That's the only time I take the field goal.
Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a
little more attention. Mom comes in and smells like weed the whole time.
Tannehill going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
It does.
And extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver. Ball's put on him. 2 points for them.
It's 24-3 right now.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up
and send
this one away. And they've got it up past the 35.
What happened? They score on you?
Starting field position. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a
I think I just hurt somebody in this game.
Coming to the line here.
Dang, Washington's beating Jets 10-0.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Oh, almost intercepted it.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I just cracked my knee.
Oh, that feels good. First down. Now it's second
I'm a
and
white
10.
team. I'm a Titan.
From the gun,
Duh.
it's Walker. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield.
She's technically, I guess they are friends now.
Last run, and looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Yeah.
We're always unfortunate to see an injury.
Exactly. Why you want to be friends with
the regular season?
You know I'm talking to the boy who you talking to.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just
you keep talking to that girl.
No timing. Seems like every
and a boyfriend. You weird. That's messed up.
20.
And take that shit in.
He'll go before heading out of bounds. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith.
Oh, good, that's good, D.
Gonna be incomplete.
For me, it's cheating. My girlfriend, I said no. If she wants one, I said no.
Okay, job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time.
My girl is taller than his sister.
Continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess
technically, he said it is true. It's true, right?
Nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
If he said no, technically it's cheating.
For a Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks get a bit closer.
Oh, of course. Oh, fuck.
Seahawks
scored a touchdown. I forgot. It's 24-10.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot
Little
it away.
Panda. Don't poop in his house. I'll make it
out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So decision to bring it out of the end zone. Gets him 3.
No. Come here, Nana. Come here now. Come here now. Come here.
The rest of this offense. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented.
Come here. Come here now. No, come here. Fuck you.
So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a third person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire day. Someone else, they may not make the same type of play.
Well, we know his talents are very good.
Come on, dude. I'm getting blitzed on. A guy's getting hurt.
So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first.
I told you, Miami's tough. I'm telling you, Madden 23 and Madden 24, Miami's tough. Then they not look tough, but they are tough. I'm saying, you know what I mean. I beat him once before, like a couple times, but they are tough. But that's why that's just a close game sometimes. For me, my game point against them is the close game I play against them. Like, if my final score against them would be like 55-41.
The middle they run, it's Walker.
Man, I should be scoring a touchdown.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little.
You motherfucker, they just scored again. What the fuck?
Jackson Smith
suck my dick, number 11. Fuck. And my sister's over here laughing at me. Oh, if they come back, I'm be pissed. Come on, block this motherfucker. Fuck you.
Extra point up and
24-7. No, not 24-7. 24-17. But they only down by what? A touchdown? 2 touchdowns? Come on, guys.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Yep. Pretty much, they are pussies. That's what they hurt.
The Titans offense
Pocket
set to begin the
Pocket
drive.
pussy.
And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this
Let's
go.
go, Hopkins. That's a push. Second is no,
Second
second to
my
Look, it's over the line, dude. Dude, that's over the line. I'm telling you that.
They were very aggressive this time.
Let's go, Henry.
Result in points. We'll find out.
5, 10 guys had to get me down.
First down,
Who's scored a touchdown now? Falcons just took the lead, 14 and 10.
Fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP.
Had nothing to do. They the defense ass. That's only going to do is blitzing me because I know my defense, my offense better than most. Well, I cannot do nothing about it.
On 2nd and 10,
Oh my God, no. X.
A short throw taken in by a Conquest.
3rd and 1.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
That's
and he's got a first down as he's up to
Another
the
injury.
48. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On first down, it's Tannehill. Flush to his right.
My quarterback's slug a motherfucker right now. That's what I'm going to trade him after the season. I'm trading my quarterback.
So from Seahawk
I'm training him
territory now,
after
it's
this
1st and 10.
I'm training him after the season's done. You motherfucker, I thought you were going to
That nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
Do what?
Back to throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right.
This is going to be... Oh, motherfucker.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
Green Bay's beating the Panthers
The free
7
safety
and
couldn't
nothing.
quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Tannehill.
Let's go, Hopkins. You motherfucker, you just dropped the ball. Fuck. I take the field goal.
Caleb Shudak on now for the field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Let's go.
And this is right
it's
down
good.
The middle as he puts
27-17.
Extend their lead even further. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
I'm going to see how long I'm going to watch for.
Back out now comes Kenneth Walker and the Seattle offense. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you
I've
set
been
the
live
tone this way
for
and run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a
an
very
hour
strange situation.
So.
And you're right. You can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying feed
I've
me
been
on the
watching for like
sidelines
an
now
hour.
will they continue to do it. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a draw play.
It's 27-17.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They run again with Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Get down,
and a good job defensively. They stop him short.
They're going to take another field goal from the Seahawks. Oh, no, they're going for it. What? You really going to test me? You're not going to get this. You're not going to get past the gun line.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
He just dropped the ball. Here's my ball. Here's my ball again. So, I do a shotgun.
On the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come
Coach
up now
is beating the
1st and
Falcons.
10 at about the 32.
Hey, my girl just text me. Call me back if you want to. Hold on, I'll call you back. My girlfriend wants me to call her. Hold on.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Hi, baby. What are you doing, baby? You going back to sleep?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Like, I love you too.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now.
Yeah,
1st and 15 following the delay of game.
We were sitting on the phone last
They'll
night.
fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Oh, my.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Yes, I do love you more. What the freak?
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Tannehill on 1st down. High throw, but the catch is made. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Tannehill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And he fends him off. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And the drive starts for the completion, left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 139 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Back to Walker on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Geno now to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jeffrey Simmons, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on third down, Smith. This one goes underneath to Walker. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on fourth down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38. Myers' kick is good, and that gets him back within 10. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Tennessee's offense back to work again. We'll see Traylon Burks. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. He's still on his feet. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So big.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his team.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Smith. Short throw to Disley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Smith trying to get him to the line quickly with the clock rolling. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Geno. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. They begin with Henry. Shoves him aside. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now Geno on 1st down. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 3. Smith had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Smith on 3rd down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me,
It's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too. Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
I'm
just asking if I can.
That's complete to Westbrook-Akine. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Oh, I said I smoked weed. Remember? That's she said.
They'll run
I was calling him.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Oh boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Baby, you want to come with me on the phone? Smoke with my sister?
And here's a give to Spears.
Huh?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
She said, I'm so
sleepy. So
yeah.
Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On play action, Tannehill.
I'm trying to get this. You motherfucker.
And that is
okay, baby, I love you. Do you want to talk all day too?
Here's 2nd and 10.
And come on, you want to go on? I will join your Instagram live too.
To throw is Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Yeah, she's really loyal. I promise her she is.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
So,
not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him.
She's not allowed to talk to any boy but her family. But me. So, yeah. So that's why I asked you why you on. Because I let you. Because, oh yeah. So, yeah.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down.
Because I let
down
you
to about
talk
the 37.
To
and hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Because I said probably don't let me, because I'm sick and I have the stomach bug. I know, babe. You can stay on the phone all day if you want. Don't hang up.
Here at the 12-yard line.
You want to do that?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, but don't hang up. What's your battery percentage?
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season.
So
we'll step aside.
So you want to be on the phone with me all day, right?
Henry.
That's
and just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Yes, okay.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Now go smoke. See, Yeah, she really is technically. Told you, she's in charge of this decision. I have to listen to her. Hold on, guys. I'll be back.
Short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
I'm going back to sleep after this game.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. Yes. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Can you get the text I sent you?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Geno. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now here's Michael Dixon as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A timeout for an injured player, and it looks like it's Traylon Burks who's in some discomfort out there. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. Ooh, with a juke. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Tannehill. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing again is Tannehill. This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Yeah, in the fourth
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Again, it's Walker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Smith. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Henry. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. shreds him with a stiff arm. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is Fant on the short completion. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Going right back to Fant. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now Smith. They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the 1st down.
Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. To throw is Smith. And that's incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the Titans getting set to go. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout here, as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man, Westbrook Akine. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll give Henry another shot. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tannehill going to throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
Well, this is something that Pete Carroll should be pretty well familiar with. Remember when he told Jim Harbaugh after losing a ball game and Harbaugh went for 2 late against him, hey, what's your deal? It's the same situation.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Caleb Shudak on to try the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
On the toss to Charbonnet. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. There he goes right side. He's to the 15. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back to throw, Smith. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job. Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough. It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all. On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Henry up the middle. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong. You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all. And incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Now a 3rd and 6. Tannehill now to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. Bring up 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They set up the screen for Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff to Henry. Able to evade the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside the 5. 3rd and 9 here. Now Tannehill. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A give to Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Tannehill. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill, flush to his right. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Tannehill going to throw it. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Now a 2nd and 2. To throw is Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run. It's Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Tannehill. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout can... And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So
I'm tell you, I'm going to sleep.
Straight lost, like what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, just what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of, oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But those for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man I don't skate. I'm putting up race, I ain't doing no dates, no they couldn't relate. Can't even touch for my heart in the safe. I'm trying to get out the hood to the lake. I want the crib with the leg in the back. QB sneaky, getting attacked. Go through the hole like cat in the hat. This a Hellcat, this ain't no scat. Doing a dash, you know what I mean? Doing my big one, letting them see it. And I'm gonna put on for my whole team.
Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Now they watching me on prime time. Been a problem my whole life. Mama love when I'm living right. Daddy raised me survive and fight. Now they watching me on prime time.
Yeah.
Now they watching me on prime time.
No question. Look. No question, they wanna see a demise. Eastside just too fast, yeah, I kill him in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners, I took